just put a little bit of my Dual Action Clean and Clear moisturiser on. I always use this under any makeup, so I'm going to put that on first. First thing I'll be using is their PS Instagirl hashtag Selfie Ready Blur Primer. I don't normally wear primers. They don't really do much for me. I've never used one that I've been really impressed by, so I tend to avoid using primers, but we'll give this one a go and see how it goes. Just applying this all over my forehead, and I would tend to get greasy down my T-zone, so my nose, forehead, chin. So I'm just going to apply this primer to those areas. It does feel nice going on the skin. It doesn't feel sticky or anything like that. It nearly feels like a powdery sort of finish to it. So now we have our primer on, I'm going to go in with a foundation. There wasn't a great lot of choice for me to choose from. I think there was Ivory, there was this shade here which is in Cool Sand, and then there was like a darker one, so the shade Cool Sand, so I don't know if this is going to match me or not. So I'm just going to put a little dollop on. Okay, that's more than a little dollop. This is the My Perfect Colour Perfect Finish Foundation. It's a medium coverage semi-matte finish, and apparently it has vitamin E in it. It does seem to be quite pale. I'm glad I didn't choose the Ivory. I thought this would have been a little bit darker than what it actually is. It's not too bad going on. It seems to be matching me okay. I don't know what way the camera's picking it up, but in the mirror it does seem to be blending well into my skin. It does seem to be covering up any redness. I would be quite red in around my nose area, and it seems to be covering that up really well. I do feel as if that took quite a while to get all those lines from the brush blurred and patted out. I'm going to go in with concealer next. Now the only thing I couldn't get was concealer. I couldn't find any in my shade at all, so I'm just going to take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, and I'm using the shade C1. I finally got my hands on this concealer and I love it. I can see what all the hype is about. Once the foundation was blended into my skin, it is starting to settle and sit nicely on the skin. I just felt as if I was constantly having to go over and over with my brush to get rid of all those brush lines, and then I did eventually just go in with my beauty blender and just bounce that all over the face just to take away any excess foundation and just to help blur out all those lines that I had. I love this concealer. So the next item I am really excited to try. This was £8. This was the most expensive out of everything I got, but it's this little contour and highlight kit, and it is exactly, well not exactly, it's kind of a dupe of the Kim Kardashian, her highlight and contour kit. So this little kit includes your cream highlight duo, you have a brow highlighter, and you also have your cream contour duo, and then you have like a little brush on one end and a sponge on the other end. So you can see we have a dark shade here on one end, and then we have an even darker shade. I don't know what shade to go for. I might go for the lighter one. So it just winds up like this. I think this is quite cute. Like the packaging, it looks quite nice as well. So I'm going to apply this and hope to goodness that it blends out well. I never really use cream contour anymore. I just tend to stick to my powders. Put a little bit down our nose. I'm scared. It's actually not too bad. It is quite a dense brush. It does seem to be blending out quite well. It's not leaving any harsh edges or anything. It's blending nicely into the foundation. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any contour powders, but I just picked up the mattifying pressed powder, so I'm just going to put that all over my face. So this powder has a little bit of colour to it. This is in the shade Ivory. Now I'm going to set my eyelids with this as well. And underneath the eyes. I give the highlighter stick a little go. This is a duo, so we have, this is one side. It's more of like a goldy sort of yellow colour. I'm going to go in with the lighter colour, I think. I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. I also picked up their strobing highlighter cream. Now I have like the pinkier version of this, but I wanted to buy this one as well. I had to put this underneath my foundation, but I forgot. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that on my cheekbones as well and see how that blends out. It's far more pigmented than the highlighter stick. I just wish I had remembered to put this on underneath my foundation. That's nice too, it's just giving me a nice subtle glow. I don't know if the camera's picking me up or not. Then picked up their highlighter palette. This is in Gold Rush. Two colours here or more, your highlighter colours, and then you have a blusher colour. I wouldn't really call this a bronzer colour to me, it's too dark for bronzing with. But I think I might go in with the colour Aglow, which is this pinky shade here. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm going to use a little bit of the blusher shade in this palette, which is called Blaze. So I think we'll go on to brows next. I picked up a few brow products. The first one I picked up was just a normal brow pencil. Your normal pencil, and then it has your little spoolie as well, which I think is quite handy. I picked up another brow pencil. This is a 3-in-1 precision pencil and powder. This is in the shade Tobacco. So you have your, it just winds up, it's a bit like the Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then you unscrew it, and there's powder as well. So it just has this little dome applicator, and it has powder on the end of that, which I thought was quite cool. I haven't really seen that before. And then just like the pencil, we have our little spoolie. I picked up myself a brow mascara. I never use mascaras through my eyebrows or brow gels or anything, so I'm quite excited to use this. I know the fluffy brows are all sort of in fashion now, so I picked that up, and yeah, I think, I don't know what to go for. I think I might use the pencil. Don't particularly like working with pencils. I find that it's hard to sort of get them, you know, quite sharp and precise. So I always tend to stick to like a brow pomade, but I'll give this a go and see. So it's not dragging on my eyebrows or anything. It is quite soft. But like I said, I just find it quite hard to use pencils. I'm just going to comb through the fronts. I do like the look of the fluffy brows, but I just don't think I suit. I think that makes me look scary looking. So brows are done. I'm not really 100% happy with them, but we'll move on. So for eyeshadow, I picked up their Urban eyeshadow palette, and it has 10 shades. Just all nice bright colours. You have your purples, greens, yellows, your blues, your sort of browny orangey colours here, and then like your pinkier highlight colours here. So I think I might zoom these in for this. I'll go in with this shade Rust and just put it all through my crease as a transition shade. So first impressions, tapping my brush into the palette, there is a little bit of fallout. So yeah, we'll see how it applies. Blending out quite easily actually. So I'm taking the shade Mulberry next, and just on the same fluffy brush, I'm just going to apply that lower down on the crease. So I just popped a pair of lashes on. These are in the style London by Sosumi, and for mascara I'm using their PS Instagirl Lash Ink Super Volume Mascara. For lips today, I'm going to go in with their PS Nudes Lip Collection, and this is in the shade Mesmerize. So it comes with your little lip liner and then your lip gloss. Guys, that's it for the finished look. I am really impressed with Primark at the minute. I am in love with the foundation now that I've seen it settled in, and my eye makeup and my lips and everything done. I think the colour doesn't look too bad. It will do me for work when I don't have a tan on. It doesn't seem to be settling into any fine lines or anything. Under my eyes seem to be doing quite well. I'm gonna have to give the primer a go underneath other foundations and everything. Like I said, I'm not really a big lover of primers. I don't really see that they make a difference to my foundation or anything, but I'll give it a go. It was £5, so you can't be bad to that. Little contour and highlight duo kit. I'm actually quite impressed with how well it blended out. It's maybe a little bit patchy on my cheeks, but I would sort of break out quite a bit underneath there, so that area can be a little bit texturized, but all in all I'm really pleased with it and how it turned out. The strobing cream, I'm going to have to try it underneath the foundation just to see if it does give that little bit more of a glowiness. It was really nice, just popped onto my cheekbones there with the highlighter pressed on top. Highlighter kit, again, I really like it. The eyeshadow palette, this is the Urban eyeshadow palette. This was £4. You do have plenty of colours to choose from. I wasn't a lover of it. I mean, the colours went on quite well. Just found that they're a little bit patchy in some areas. Like they blended out quite easily, but as I said, some areas the colour seemed to stick to more than others. I'm really impressed with their little eyeliner. I think it was like £1 or £2. I'll have everything listed down below for you anyway. It would be really good for beginners, those of you who struggle doing the likes of their wings or anything like that. This would be a really good eyeliner for you to try out. And last but not least, their lip colours. I am in love with this lip gloss. This is in the shade Mesmerize. I picked up 3 shades. I picked up Peanut Butter, Mesmerize, which I have on. So I picked up their matte Get Lippy. I picked up Girls World, and it's a nice little plum shade. I'll definitely pick up more of their lip products. There was a few other eyeshadow palettes that I will try out and test for you guys if you want to. The eyebrows, I'm just looking here in the viewfinder, and they do like a wee bit sort of extreme for me personally. I don't think it was a product that was necessarily bad. I'm just not used to using brow pencils. I like using pomades. I find them a lot easier to use. They're you can sort of spend a little bit more time working with them. All in all, I am really impressed with Primark. Thumbs up from me. And if you want to see more little testing makeup videos like this, let me know. Just drop a little comment down beneath and I will get a few of those videos uploaded for you. So if you like this video, remember to give it a big thumbs up for me. Hit the little subscribe button just down beneath, and I'll see you all again in the next video. Bye!